Has God been telling you to do something and you're taking your sweet old time? Well, today we're going to talk about some teachable moments that God has ministered to us as we're spending time with our family. And one of it is Him asking us, are you acting like a little kid?
Welcome to Collective Gifts. I'm Noella and this is Rachel.
Hey everyone, welcome. And so, as I mentioned, we spent time with family and we have a little relative that's with us. And one of the things that God had ministered was when we were telling her, put your things away so that we can go out. And she took her sweet old time. She got distracted doing this or that. And as she's doing that, God was showing me that it could have taken her a minute to put it away and then we could have been gone. But instead, she's taking her time. She's dragging, and wasting the time. And then he asked me, are you acting like a little kid? And that convicted me because I was. There's certain areas in my life that God is telling me to get in order and some tasks that I need to do to make progression in my life. But I'm not doing it. I'm acting like a little kid and I'm putting it on the back burner and I'm finding other things to do to take its place. And as I'm watching her, it really pricked my heart and showing me how I've been acting like a little kid. And if I'm believing God to move me to the next season, to progress me onto another level, to receive my blessings and breakthrough, then I need to do something. I need to get up and move.
Sometimes you get overwhelmed or, tired and you just life is busy. And so when God asks you to do something, sometimes it's out of your comfort zone and you don't want to do it, or you just put it off until, I'll deal with it later. But dealing with it later is not going to make things better. It's better to just deal with it now. Because if you put it off, you're also putting off your blessing. You're also putting off your breakthrough, putting off that manifestation of that prayer that you've been standing on the word for. And so you don't want to delay any longer than you need to. Just go forth in that instant obedience and do what God has called you to do or asked you to do, so that you will see God manifest, whatever it is that you're waiting on him for.
Yeah, and as you're talking, I was thinking of two things. One is instant obedience. Think about this. Instant obedience is going forth, right, in what God's telling you to do. But delayed obedience is disobedience because you're not going forth and doing it immediately. And when we're not doing it immediately, then we're disobeying God. And that's what's keeping us from moving forward. And the other thing, too, is the word tells us one man's actions affects the many.
Yes.
Well, her little actions, right? It affected us. It delayed us all from being able to move forward. So just think about how that affects you. Your delayed obedience is affecting other people from receiving their blessings and breakthroughs as well. And so if we want to go forth, right, and we want God also to move fast in our life, then we're going to have to go forth and keep up with him and not take our sweet old time, because then we're the ones that are causing the delay. Selah on that. Think about that. And so this is just a little nugget that we're giving you today, and we're going to cover a little bit more different nuggets that we've received as we've been doing some family bonding. So we thank you for joining us. We hope this encouraged you, and we will see you again soon. And until then, Shalom.